Alright, we're gonna play some Famicom Detective Club. Get Katie in here.
Well, hello, Blake.
Hello. Are you ready?
You're, you didn't press start yet, did you?
I did.
Oh, okay. Yes, then I am ready.
Oh, you're not ready yet.
It's okay. I'm ready now.
Okay.
Let me just go on Twitch. Twitch.tv. How do they get how come it's not like .com or .org or something? How do they do .tv?
Really early days, when they first started doing streaming with like Justin TV or whatever, I think sites that were for streaming got .tv
Oh,
things, and then they changed the domain name from Justin to Twitch, I think, at some point.
Justin?
Mm-hmm.
Why Justin? Was that the name of the CEO or something?
Dude who made it was named Justin, I guess.
Interesting.
Alright, let's review the plot thus far.
All right.
Yoko might have learned the truth behind the Kaneda case while investigating the rumor of the girl who stands behind. This may have led to her murder by the same perpetrator. They say that every time. As you continue to investigate the man you believe to have some kind of connection to Principal Urabe, the rumor of the girl who stands behind takes over Ushimitsu High School. The teachers can't ignore the growing number of frightened students describing mysterious occurrences. Basically, kids are scared of evil. Alright, get the guide up, even though it sucks. It doesn't help me
That's
very much.
pretty cruddy guide, but at least it's something.
At least it tells me, hopefully, maybe I'm in the right room talking to the right person. And we can't really be sure about that, but hopefully it does do that at least. Alright, we were talking to Hibino, Hibino, I don't know, whatever. We were talking to him, I guess? I don't really remember talking to him, but yeah. So here he is. Let's talk about himself. He had nothing to say. Okay, let's talk about Hayama. They're not here. Oh, I'm saying to call those people. Okay, never mind. Let's talk about Yoko. I don't remember this guy's voice. Dang it.
Mm.
Have you made it?
Surfer guy, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, have you made any progress? One thing I know is that Yoko's case and the Kaneda case from 15 years ago are related in some way. That's all I've got. Oh, right. I put the headset on. Old headset gone. Okay, got my headset on. Okay, let's talk to Arabe. We'll talk about the girl legend. He doesn't have anything to say about that. Let's talk about Arabe.
Your face on stream.
Sorry, I'm reading a text.
I know. I figured.
Okay. Principal Arabe is a remarkable man. He's perfect, the best human that ever existed.
Almost like Ryan Reynolds.
There's a man who often visits Principal Arabe. Do you know anything about that? Hard to tell if he's listening or not. Why do you ask the same question again and again? Do you suspect Principal Urabe? Sorry. It's okay. Let's ask him again. I'd better call it a day. Let's ask about Hitomi. He wasn't in the classroom. Let's ask about the Kaneda case. He has nothing to say. He is not answering. Maybe he really doesn't know? Mr. Urbino, if you know anything about the Kaneda incident, please tell me. As you guessed, I do know about the Kaneda incident. I knew it! Knew it! There are some things I'd rather not remember. Let's talk alone about it. What? Oh, much less talk about it? Did I completely...
I missed it.
Oh, let alone talk about it. Not let's talk about it alone. Okay.
A little confusing there.
A little exactly the opposite of what he wanted to say, and I read it that. Okay. He doesn't want to talk about that anymore. What do you know? Guy just never wants to talk about anything.
Can you blame him?
Let me show you. Oh, I can't show him anything.
You blame him.
This is the faculty lounge. It isn't that busy today. Vino, let's look at him. Is he hiding something? Yeah, I'm sure he is. He did it.
You say that about everyone.
This was my original guess, was this guy.
I know.
Can we talk
I'm
about...
just messing.
I know. Can we talk about something else? Thank you, Mr. Urbino. I'm back. Man, I had to drop a deuce and I was out all day. By the way, Blake, I met Tachibana just now. She seems like a good student. I told her that... What?
Whoops, sorry. I didn't see that the screen on Twitch went to the next one, so I thought you were done talking, but then I just saw... yeah. My apologies. I'm just saying that it's interesting that the teacher called you, like, Blake instead of Mr. Blake. Just kind of like that one student Hitomi. It just, like, calls you by your last name without saying, like... It's like something like a gangster student would do. They just, like, say your last name. It's like, hey, Wilson. Oh, shoot. Should I not have said that?
Oh, that's fine. I guess because Blake's, like, my character's last name and it's Japanese or whatever, so they're just... It's like what they would call you. I don't know. Maybe that's...
Oh, that's a... Oh. Yeah, but it's translated to English, so they kind of use the English, like, way of doing it, right?
It seems to have been back and forth. I told her that you were here. And she told me to tell you that Hitomi is waiting for you at the old school building. Okay, thank you. Let's go to the old school building. Thank you so much, Mr. Urbino. See you later. Says nothing, because he never says anything. Hey, Blake! I was just so into the investigation I lost track of time. It just got here. Sorry about that. That's why I like you, Hitomi. I do? Huh. I heard you discovered something. Yeah. Alright, what'd you discover? I don't... Wait, how do I ask him about what he discovered? Oh, talk is at the top this time. That's new. About what they know. You're missing the point. What? Oh, about the man? According to my investigation. Why is he being so arrogant? What? Dirk showed up for the first time today. Or, the first time, day after Yoko's death. Oh, like, he did it kind of thing? Alright. Day after. You know what? I doubt he would come here if he was the killer, don't you think? He's right. Oh, you agree, don't you? I know. I'm smart. Yeah. Well, whoever that guy is, he looks like bad news. So, watch them be like, he runs a non-profit for, like, injured and recovering children. He also founded, like, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and and they're like, he seems like bad news.
Which one? The guy with the squiggly eyebrows or mustache or whatever?
The guy who looks kind of seedy, who was smoking outside the school or whatever.
Oh, him.
Yeah. Who the heck is he? About Yoko. I swore to Yoko that I, Hitomi Kawaii, aka Man of Justice, will avenge her. Tell me. Alright, smoke break! Seriously? Oh yeah, he's got his smokerette right there in his hand.
Isn't he a high school student? Like,
Yeah.
child, calm down.
What
Was
are
he
you
like
looking
first or second year?
at? Yeah.
Child, you shouldn't be smoking so young.
This is just some graffiti. What does it say? The strongest of all the mammals, HK. Oh, yeah, Hitomi Kawaii. Okay, smoking man. Talk about the man? I don't know. Why don't you try one? Oh, I'll take a cigarette from him. Okay. What? You're taking mine? A man of justice wouldn't break the law. You're a minor. Yoko would be sad to see you acting like this.
Reminds me of Ace Attorney, a man of justice.
Ayumi would too. I'll show him a cigarette. Be like, I got your cigarette now. Talk to him about Yoko? Seems sad because I took his cigarette. Seems real sad. Oh, seriously? The guide says I have to look at his hair again. Oops. Where not? Sorry.
Oops.
His eyes are watering. He's trying so hard not to cry. Oh, he's got little tears.
Oh, that's sad.
Talk to him about Yoko. You're right, Yoko. I'm sorry. Dang it, that's it. I'm getting rid of this. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, I had to let him scream. His Japanese voice acting. That was easy. Tomi, have him freak out. Oh, look at the time. Now I will go to the art room. I hope Ayumi is waiting for me. He changed his clothes! Hello. Oh, Blake. Long time no see. Hello, Mr. Kamada.
Yeah,
How's your
Sachi buddy.
Huh?
I heard him say Sachi buddy, and that means long time no see in Japanese, or it's been a while.
Yeah. Sometimes I hear a couple of random Japanese things that they say, and I'm like, I know that, or I think I know that.
Yep.
The
weebs that we are.
I don't know. I watched enough anime to hear like the same phrases repeatedly.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much. Same
Yeah.
here.
How's your investigation coming along? Tell me what you found out. Sure. So you still need to uncover who the killer is. Yes. By the way, has a girl named Ayumi Tachibana come here? No, no one came. Oh, Ayumi hasn't come here yet. Alright, let's talk to him about a bunch of stuff, it says. Okay. Mr. Komada, do you know a man who often visits the principal? That's a pretty random and vague question. I can't imagine that man being any friend of the Principal Arabe. They seem like an odd pair. I see. Edgeworth would always say, I see. That's kind of funny that I gave him Edgeworth voice.
Yeah.
Talk about Yoko. And I wish I had something to tell you. Girl of Legend. And the students won't stop talking about that rumor. They're probably just sensitive after Kojima's murder. Talk about Urabe. And the principal is a remarkable man, an exemplary teacher, as well as a very beautiful person in general. He's like a movie star. Ryan Reynolds, in fact. That's who Ryan Reynolds is, and when he's not in the movies, he's actually Principal Urabe. I don't know. They're the same person. Alright. In any case. And I wish I had something to tell you. What do you know? But I have nothing in particular. Let's talk to you again about the Canadian case? No? Okay. Let's start from the top. Talk about the man. No, I don't think I've ever seen him. He started showing up the day after Yoko was killed. I see. Well, he's not involved in the incident if he's a friend of the principal. That's how they slipped by us the first time. And I don't think he's involved in the incident if he's the friend of the principal. Like that plastering the wall guy. I wish I had something to tell you. Students keep talking about that rumor this year. Alright, about Urabe. Principal is the perfect person who ever existed. Data case. Oh, there we go. I'm sure Mr. Hibino knows something, but he won't tell me. Plus, he always tries to avoid talking about the girl who stands behind. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm telling you this. I thought I was thinking it. Is that so? About Hibino. If he knows about the Canadian incident at that age, he might be an alumnus of the school. Oh yeah, he could be. Think about Hibino again. But wait, I don't remember any student named Hibino from back then. Hey, remember? That fits in with my theory.
Sorry, what? Can you repeat it? Which theory? The theory that
Hibino was like the Goro or something, or like he's like related to Genjiro, the guy who died, and then he came to the school and like changed his name so he could like watch over the place, because he's like, wait, he could be an alumni of the school, but I don't remember anybody with his name from back then. Like, that's what he just told me. So if that's true, then it fits in with my theory.
How the heck did you call all this stuff so early on? How your detective skills, playing Ace Attorney as often as you have, I think prepared you for this game.
Maybe. I feel like there's enough holes in Ace Attorney stories where it's like, it's not actually that good for like detective, like teaching you how to suss stuff out that's like realistic. But then again, this is also a Japanese detective game, so it's like a similar vein of thing. So it has prepared me for more Japanese detective games. Let's see, so I'd say nothing. You're questioning whether I'm telling the truth, aren't you? You read my mind. I like this song. Kaneda case. Alright, 1 second. After all, there aren't any clues. The only clue we have is a black car that Goro saw. And a black car from 15 years ago, huh? What is it? Tell me about the car, bro. Do you know something about the car? What do you know, dude? You remembered something. Oh, it's just an old memory from a distant past. Distant past. Did it have something to do with the car? Excuse me. Wait, where are you going? Bathroom. I'm going to the men's room. And you're not a man, so you can't follow me in there. You're just a lad.
Aw, I can't go in.
Takamata definitely knows something. Weird, I feel like someone's watching me. From behind!
Dun dun dun! Dun 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 dun.
Oh, now I have to look at this. This portrait up here was like the girl we saw in the flashback who was bloody. When we saw that one teacher when she was a kid or whatever. Can't remember the teacher's name. But yeah, it's a portrait of the girl who stands behind, if I recall. Is this piece made by a student? Wait, the girl in the drawing blinked. No, that's not possible.
What? Maybe there's a hole behind her eye and there's a teacher watching.
From outside, like hanging down. Ah.
I'm trying to think of plausibilities here.
No, it's possible. It's possible. This girl in the drawing, she looks like Yoko. Really? I thought that this was the girl who stood behind her or whatever. Really? Yoko? She looks exactly like Yoko did when she spoke to me in front of the mirror.
You know, I never listened to Yoko Ono's music, but I heard it was actually batshit insane.
I mean, that's what I've heard too. But like, there's a joke about it on The Simpsons where, I forget who it is. It's like Barney, Apu, Homer, and somebody else. I can't remember who. Principal Skinner or something. It's like.
Did you say Winnie the Pooh?
No.
Barney is it?
Said Barney, Homer, Principal Skinner, and Apu. Like,
Apu, like a dookie?
Apu?
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 Abu?
APU is his name. Apu.
Oh, Apu. Oh, is he like the Indian guy dude?
So they all like make some kind of band, and he tells this whole story about how like the band gets big and all this stuff, and then the band breaks up at one point, and Barney comes in and he's dressed in all black with like a beret on, and he's like, I've taken our music in new and exciting directions, and then he like hits play on the tape, and it's just him burping over and over again, and it's like burp, 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 1, 2, 3, burp, burp, or something like that.
What the heck?
It's just him belching over and over again. It's supposed to be like Yoko Ono.
How witty, I love it.
Yeah. It's pretty funny. There's a lot of really funny jokes on this. Alright. She looks exactly like Yoko did when she spoke to me in front of the mirror. Or maybe, you know, like, maybe that was the girl who stood behind you because you were looking in a mirror. Keep it down. What's going on here? Mr. Kamada, was Yoko a model for that drawing? Now that you mention it, she does look like... But no, that's not Kojima. That's the girl who stands behind. This is drawn by an old student who was a member of the art club. Wait. Why would her and Yoko look similar? That's weird. And she drew her friend, but it... Oh, wait. I remember. The model was Shinobu Asakawa. Yes, I was right. It's the girl who stands behind.
Ooh.
What? Blake, you should go visit the person who drew this. Oh, I was just under the impression it's been there for a long time. They're saying that somebody recently drew a picture of Shinobu Asakawa. That would mean that somebody had seen her. Okay.
Okay.
Right away, Mr. Kamada. Who drew it, though? Do we know? Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Ryoko. Jummer. Okay, so I probably went to somebody's house who drew it. Apparently, I know who it is. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Ryoko Katsuragi. Lieutenant Blake from Twitch.tv. Best detective video game streamer or something. I don't know. Thank you for having us on such short notice. No worries. Mr. Kamada called me and said you wanted to speak with me. I drew that portrait of Shinobu. So are you an older lady? Like, and you drew it a while ago? Like, who are you? Know anything about the girl of legend? Shinobu! Let's ask about Shinobu. She was the first friend I made at Utsumishi High School. Okay, so she's been there. Okay, so this is an old portrait like I thought. Got it. I'm going to look at my surroundings. What a big house. I'm going to examine this painting. It's like a still life painting blending into the room. Is that it? Or can I look at the plant too? That's literally it, just those two. I'll tell you as much as I can about Shinobu. Alright. She looks a lot like Yoko! Oh, this is a class ID from Utsumichi High School. Sure is. Take a look at Ayumi's photo. I don't know this person. Alright, good. You shouldn't. Let's talk about Shinobu. And I thought this would make Shinobu feel less lonely, wherever she was. That's why I requested this be hung up. She was an honest, quiet girl, but she changed all of a sudden. Alright. Oh, she was an honest, quiet girl. Alright. What do you know? I believe that Shinobu's time with Goro Kaneda changed her. Alright, tell me about Goro. If only she hadn't met him, Shinobu would still be alive, living a happy life. I feel like I let her down as a friend. I probably could have done something to protect her. Girl of Legend? And I think that the rumor comes from Shinobu's disappearance. I didn't want to believe that Shinobu was dead, so I ignored it, but I have to tell you something. What is it? I think it was 2 weeks ago. One night, my doorbell rang. I thought it was my husband and opened the door. Alright, and? To find Shinobu standing there exactly as she did 15 years ago.
Oh my lord.
Are you sure that you're not the one spreading the rumor? No, she couldn't be the one spreading the rumor because she's standing in front. So. What? I was too stunned to speak, but then she said, her name was Yoko Kojima from Utsumishu High School.
This is before she died, right?
Yeah.
But she looked like the girl that died? Do you think she's the daughter?
See, I was thinking that she might be the daughter of Shinobu Asakawa. But then I was like, I guess it's not confirmed that Shinobu died, right? Like, we don't know, we just think that she died. So she probably isn't dead and then had a daughter who tried to uncover and try to crack the case because her mom might be in hiding or something.
I was gonna say, what if the teacher was the father and he killed her? But he's too young. He's like 30. They would have been like 15 years old, right?
Yeah, because they would have both been the same age at the time. But remember, they think that, or they've alluded to the fact that Hibino might be a alumni who has his name changed too, so.
Oh.
So he might have been around back then? He might not be the father, but he might have been well, no, because he could have been the father. Like, let's say she disappeared, she's not dead, but then he knows where she is, and then they have a daughter, and then he becomes a teacher at the school. It doesn't make sense with, like, my theory, but, you know, that could have occurred if, you know, it's different than my theory.
But he's so young. He'd be too young. He's 30, right? That would have been literally half his lifetime ago.
Is it 30? Is he exactly 30? I know they said he was about 30. I don't know if he's...
I think that's what you said about the detective, right? That he was about 30, but that the teacher was 30. One of them was about, and the other one was.
So there's... Yeah, Hayama is 32. Yeah, he's 31, so... Yeah, that's a pretty tight timeline for that to occur.
I mean, it's possible. There are teenagers who have kids.
Yeah, it is literally possible, but, like, it seems unlikely.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like she is the daughter because they kind of gave the hint, oh, she's got the same, like, look.
See, look at these two. 16 at the time, and then Yoko Kojima is 16. They look... They have the same haircut, the exact same haircut.
Yep, my guess is that she's the daughter.
Yeah.
And they didn't want her, or someone didn't want her finding out.
Actually, it's slightly different. It all hangs down in the front, but the top part of it's a little different.
I can't really tell because your camera's on the other side. Do you think you could move it to the opposite end?
Oh. Yeah. Here, hold on. Good point. Oops, that's on my camera. Click that. There we go. Alright. So, their haircut is, like, exactly the same. Except it parts in, like, a slightly different spot. That's the only difference I can see. Otherwise, it's like...
She's the daughter. She has to be.
Yeah, they look super similar. The only reason why when we saw that portrait I thought it was Shinobu Asakawa over Yoko is because we only saw Yoko for, like, half a second, and that was at the beginning of the game, and we saw Shinobu for, like, half a second, but it was sooner. That's really it.
I guess we'll have to see.
See, Goro Kaneda is 31 years old. Same exact age as Tatsuya Hibino. Coincidence?
I don't know.
Or did he change his name?
Wait a minute. I thought Goro was dead, and that was 15 years ago.
No, Genjiro is dead. So...
Wait, so who's Goro then? I thought Goro was... I can't get these names straight in my freaking head. I'm sorry to anyone who watches this, like, now or in the future, because it's highlighted, but, like, I feel kind of lost. Okay, I mean, I've been paying attention, but I'm still a little bit lost on, like, because of the names and, like, I thought Goro was the guy that died, but it was Genjiro? So who is Goro and how does he play into this?
So Genjiro is like the rich father guy or whatever. And he had like a bar or something that had scoundrelly people in it. And then Goro... Yeah?
Sorry, I was just saying Genjiro was the owner of the sexy club, right?
I don't think so. He's the sole heir to the Kaneda fortune, famous for his partying. The first witness in the Kaneda case claims to have seen a black car speeding off from the scene of the crime and immediately following the incident. Not Genjiro's real son. The fairly evil Goro seems to have spent most of his money. Fairly evil Goro, that's kind of a funny way of saying it.
I think they said something like that before and you're laughing at it, weren't you?
I don't know, it's just like a weird judgment to put in there. So yeah, Genjiro is a victim of the Kaneda case from 15 years ago. So he's the guy who died, right? And then Goro, got his money or whatever after he died, and then just like went off to do whatever because he's like loaded with cash for the rest of his life. That's why I think he went back to like be a teacher guy, like this Vinoga dude.
So he's the son, but we don't know who the son is.
Right. So Genjiro... Yeah?
I was gonna say, why is it relevant that he left? Because he has his money?
Why is it relevant that Goro left? Is that because we don't really know anything about him. He was just like one of the key witnesses, and then he's just kind of gone. We don't really know where he is or what he's doing. We've heard from somebody who is like, oh, I heard that he ran out of money. Like, that's it. So yeah, Genjiro moved to a town to open a bar in February that year. He was murdered at 9 p.m. on November 10th. The scene of his crime was the house, whatever that is. His house, I don't know. Cause of death was blood loss from stab wounds. His MO seems to indicate the murder was fueled by animosity. Bar owner on the surface, but a loan shark on the side. He is a con man, hated by many. The murder weapon hasn't been located. A man named Teruhiko Ichida was raised as a possible suspect. He committed suicide, though. There are other suspects. They had rock solid alibis. The case remains unsolved. The statute of limitations draws near.
I feel like there isn't a statute of limitations for murder, though, right?
Well, I don't know in Japan, but I can look up statute of limitations murder, because, you know, that looks good in my search history.
I mean, if this video will be up, then clearly we know why we're searching it, right?
Crimes without statute of limitations. It's state by state.
What the heck? Really?
So it's essentially a table, and it goes state by state, and it tells you which crimes are
surely murder.
Which crimes don't have a statute of limitations.
For murder or for like
for
different?
For everything. So it looks to me like, why is this? It's bugging out on me for some reason. Maybe because I'm on mobile or something. Oh, there we go. So it's still kind of crappy. So yeah, like depending on the state. So like, let's scroll on over to like Arkansas. The only one is murder. It has no limitation. Most other felonies, it's 6 years before the statute of limitations, and for misdemeanors, it's 1 year. California says murder. Other offenses that would be punishable by death or life imprisonment carry the same thing. Embezzlement of public funds is another one. So they all just have their own weird thing. Like Colorado has treason on there.
Jeez.
So treason never goes away. But I'm looking at it and it goes murder, 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 murder. They all have it on there. The District of Columbia, wherever the heck that is.
DC.
Oh, that Washington D.C.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what that stands for? I never knew that.
Yep.
So ironically, in Washington D.C., murder only has a statute of limitations if it's first or second degree. So that makes it sound like manslaughter isn't on there, I think. And if there's some sort of third degree murder, that's not on there. Which means that after 3 to 6 years, depending, it would go away.
Wow.
Florida doesn't have it for murder.
Of course.
So.
Never mind. I thought you said the opposite. Like.
No, sorry. I did say it backwards. So Florida does have it for murder. They do have a statute of limitations.
They do?
So after 3 or 4 years, they have it, yeah.
So after 3 or 4 years, then people can get away with murder?
Yeah, that's literally what it says on here.
That's fucking crazy, but
Georgia,
I'm not surprised, because Florida.
Georgia is the same way, except it has 7 years. And weirdly, it has like armed robbery never goes away, and neither does kidnapping.
I mean, what the heck?
Murder does. Hawaii only has first and second degree. Oh no, Hawaii has first, second degree, and attempted. And solicitation to commit murder, so if you're trying to get somebody to assassinate someone.
What the heck?
Idaho's good, Illinois is good, Indiana's good, Iowa's good, Kansas good, Kentucky. Most felony offenses don't have a statute of limitations, it says. Louisiana, that's where you go. If you want to have a statute of limitations for everything. There's nothing
Really?
that doesn't have a statute of limitations in Louisiana.
Really interesting.
There is nothing.
Well, if anyone wants to,
Okay, Louisiana, I'm not going there anymore. Maine's got like everything under the sun doesn't have it. You know, every really bad thing doesn't have it. Maryland looks good. Massachusetts looks good. Michigan good. Minnesota good.
wait a minute.
Mississippi's like literally nothing goes away. They're like obtaining money under a false pretense. That doesn't have a statute of limitations. So like scamming people. Forgery doesn't. Like, geez, they're like nothing goes away there. Let's see.
So wait a minute, hold on, I'm trying to think. If something does not have a statute of limitations,
That means it never goes away.
right? So in Louisiana, you can be punished forever.
So like in Louisiana, or
Yeah, like if you did a crime like 80 years ago, you could still be punished for it if you got caught, right?
yeah. So I think I said Mississippi. I'm going alphabetical, unless you're referring to something I said a bit ago. But yeah, like in Mississippi, if you forged a signature, like 80 years later, they could be like, nope, you're going to jail.
Oh.
Yeah. So they
I
don't.
saw a. Hmm?
So yeah, they don't have statute of limitations on a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
if you want to be safe, go there, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
Trying to see if there's any more of them in here. Oregon, good. I'm curious about. Oh, Rhode Island doesn't have. Rhode Island has a statute of limitation for murder. Apparently, and it's 3 years, unless it's just not listed. Any crime punishable by death or life in prison never goes away in Tennessee.
What?
Yep.
Well, better not commit a crime here.
That's probably how it should be, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
If you're doing
I
like
agree.
an extremely heinous crime, it should eventually catch up with you.
Well, no, I agree. Do you think you could move that thing to the opposite end of the screen instead of the right hand side, please?
I thought that it blocked stuff if I was over
I
here.
I guess it just blocks like what you choose, but it's easier to see the game that way.
Yeah,
I think.
it's okay. I mean, if you want, I can do that.
But yeah, I agree. It's just if someone is wrongfully accused, which is really rare, but it still happens. That's what I would be afraid of. But I guess that there would be, what's it called, extenuating circumstances?
Yeah.
Or something?
Well, the thing that bothers me is that, especially after watching so many like police interrogations and listening to like so many true crime things, is that anytime the police are questioning you, they're like essentially trying to nail you on the crime, even if you're not even the person who did it.
Yeah.
And because of that attitude, that I believe, from what I have seen, which is, you know, probably not as much as many detectives, but from what I've seen, that attitude from an outside perspective seems to be what gets people in jail when they shouldn't be there. So, because they're all too happy to take somebody who didn't do it if it's like some of the evidence fits.
Yeah. I don't know why they're so like corrupt.
It's because they want to get the bad guy, and I don't think they really necessarily, using their methods, they don't necessarily care. They just want to use like their methods. They don't necessarily care if it's the wrong person, as long as like their methods work. Is what it seems like when I listen to people use like tricks on people who are like essentially they don't really have much evidence on, but they still try to like trick them into like slipping up and like saying something they probably shouldn't say. And they could be completely innocent too, but it's like those tricks could work on those types of people, and that's just what it seems like from watching so much true crime stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to talking to this lady. Yoko came here. Talk about Yoko. She asked questions about Shinobu, but it was like I was talking to my friend back then. She spoke and behaved exactly like Shinobu. And before she left, she said, Shinobu is... I don't have a Yoko voice. Shinobu is still somewhere in Utsumichu High School. I said the high school's name wrong, whatever.
It's okay.
I wonder what she meant. Her body is behind the wall. It's behind the wall!
No, is it?
It's gotta be. I mean, come on.
Oh, the one that was plastered? I thought he ended up... But the guy was like, oh, I just ended up plastering it because I wanted to have an alibi. He didn't, like, say because there's a body behind it.
Yeah, but it gave time for the principal to put something in there.
Oh, yeah, he could have done it without him knowing.
Yeah. And that guy's gonna jump off a cliff when he finds that one out.
Yeah, about that.
Let's talk about Goro.
Yeah.
I'm not very familiar with that. Oh, okay. I'll show you Yoko's ID. This is Yoko. Are you sure she's the one who came here? Oh, that's Yoko. You know, the more I look at it, I think it was this girl, but she had a completely different vibe about her when she came here. When you first showed me this photo, I didn't recognize her. Okay. I'm not sure what to say. Talk about Yoko, I guess? I heard that she was killed. How unfortunate. I'm still surprised at how much Yoko resembled Shinobu. I wonder what Shinobu's killer would think if he saw Yoko. I wonder how he'd feel. And the music just slowly faded out, oddly.
Yeah, I heard that. At least it didn't continue, like, Raise Your Voice with Hilary Duff with the brother in the car accident. They just complete the freaking 3 Days Grace song or whatever it was.
What? I can't remember that.
Do you remember the 3 Days Grace? Okay, do you remember the song where Hilary Duff is singing like a weirdo?
All I remember is the yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
thing.
but do you remember how the brother got into a car accident?
Oh, gosh. They showed a car accident, I remember.
Yeah. There was a car accident.
Oh, and the song...
Yeah.
The song, like, kicks into high gear right when he gets hit or something, and then, like, continues out, right?
Yes.
Yeah, something like that. I kind of remember that, yeah. Alright,
Like
what do
that.
you know, lady? I'm sure I told you everything I know. Oh, let me think about it? No? You have any other questions for me? Please don't hesitate to ask if I can be of any help. You have any other questions to me? I guess I'll think about it. Oh, maybe Katsuragi would know if Hibino went to Utsumichi High School. I think I screwed up the name of the high school. Back then, did you know a student named Hibino? Hibino? No, let me see. No, I don't recall that name. Okay. Does this guy look like Goro to you? I wish I had a picture of him. Oh, wait. What is it? Shinobu had a childhood friend. His name was... That's right, his name was Uchida. Wait! I didn't know they were friends? Uchida?
Wait a minute, who are friends? Uchida?
Shinobu Asakawa? The girl who stands behind, right?
Yes.
And you know how there was that guy who was a prime suspect who ended up hanging himself?
Yes.
That was her best friend.
Oh. I didn't know they were friends either.
Yeah, I didn't. They just told us that. We didn't know that until now. He was also a student of Ushimitsu, but I didn't know him well. Yeah, and that's new too. We didn't know that he went to that school and was friends with her.
Yeah.
The prime suspect of the Kaneda case was also named Uchida. Is that so? I'm not sure if they're related in any way. Oh. Okay. If I remember correctly, Uchida moved to a different school right after the incident. Wait. moved to a different school? Sorry, my husband is coming home soon. I'll let you know if I find something out. I appreciate it, ma'am. Too bad we can't talk while your husband's here for some reason. Bye. Thank you very much for your time. I'll do what I can still. Can't help but wonder what she meant by Shinobu being somewhere in the school. What did she mean? And I don't answer her at all, and I just walk away. Well, bye! And I just leave. Detective Utsugi, I'm back! He's not here again. He's always so busy. Of course he's not here. Why would he be here? Oh, he's never here. Alright. There's something I wanted to do really quick. So, if I go to the notepad... Oh! Yeah, so there's Teruhiko Uchida, who was 42 when he died. Lost the factory he ran due to Genjiro Kaneda's fraud. Prime suspect at the time, but committed suicide before he was questioned. Still unclear whether he did it or not. And then
Wait a minute. He was the friend of the girl who died, but the girl who died was 15, so...
That's what I'm trying to show is that... So, there's another person named Uchida, but we don't know their, first name. And so it's probably this Uchida person's kid? And then their dad, or whatever, Teruhiko, sort of, lost the business, I guess probably committed suicide, and the kid probably had to move away. My theory was, the kid maybe... when he left, took Shinobu with him? I'm not sure.
I'm sorry if you've already explained this and I'm just very slow. I'm kind of multitasking too. So again, my apologies.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask me something.
No. I'm just apologizing. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Let's speculate. We can go over some stuff that we learned. Yoko visited Shinobu's friend. What was Yoko trying to say at the end of their conversation? Shinobu had a childhood friend named Uchida. But there's no indication that person is related to Teruhiko Uchida. Next up is the strange man. He first showed up the day after Yoko was killed. Apparently, he knows the principal, but who is he? Great, a speculation, sir. Let's think about it. He seemed to be in his early 30s. Who, from the Kaneda case, could be in his 30s now? Vino! Goro and Uchida! Yeah, could be Goro.
Or,
Either way, why is he seeing the principal?
Somebody else is in his 30s.
So he thinks that the childhood friend who moved away is either Goro? No, it wouldn't be Goro. That makes no sense. No, so he thinks that the seedy-looking guy is Goro or the childhood friend that moved away. I think that's what he's saying. Huh?
Huh?
Oh, shoot, I overslept. Wait, did you get what I was saying? The guy who was with the principal that's kind of shady looking, that we've been judging super hard on his looks the whole time. The main character thinks that is either Goro or Uchida. The childhood friend or the kid who was the heir to the Genjiro's fortune.
You mean the 31-year-old teacher?
No, the seedy-looking guy.
The bald guy?
No, the guy who was outside the school and we saw him at the weird adult place.
The principal?
The strange man who was with the principal.
Oh, the person with the funky-looking eyebrows or something?
Yeah, he looks bad. He looks like he's a bad guy for some reason.
Oh, they think he's... Who again?
The main
Goro?
character thinks that he's either Uchida, who's the childhood friend,
Mm-hmm.
or Goro, the son of the guy who died. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, in the Kaneda case.
I thought he was just some random guy that was a mobster.
That's what he looks like.
I'm still betting on the principal. Not the principal. The teacher. The gray-haired one that you think has brown hair.
Yeah, I mean, it looks brown on my screen. Chapter 9, the initials.
Excuses with you. My goodness.
No, it's this TV has like different colors than my laptop screen. Because there's something off about the way that this TV's colors are set up. I don't know why.
Yeah. I'm just teasing you.
There's a student. I wonder if she knows something about the strange man.
A random student?
Yeah, this guy talks to random people all the time.
I know, like Herbert.
Hey there! Or whatever. Who is the Herbert person? I can't remember.
Just some random old guy.
Oh yeah, the random old guy that walked up and he's like, "Hey there, young boy, what do you need?" And then he was like surprisingly helpful and he's like, "I'm just gonna shuffle along now." Yeah.
I can't. This girl should be Cleveland. Each person should just be a family guy.
I don't know if I can do Cleveland. Huh?
Peter? Can you do Peter? Or Quagmire?
Probably not. Peter and Quagmire are like the same voice, aren't they? Pretty much.
Yes. They're the same voice actor, but the voices are totally different.
I guess they sound really similar to me, but
Really? They sound different to me.
oh yeah, let's talk to this person. Let's talk about the man.
The man.
Oh, you're talking about that weirdo. He's the worst. He likes to tease female students. That's not cool. Wow, he startled me. I haven't seen him. Next time it comes around, you should beat him out. That's not what detectives do.
Well, you never know. They could for, like, what? Japan? Maybe? The 80s?
Maybe, I don't know. Oh, by the way, Ayumi says she's waiting for you inside the art room.
Ooh la la.
Okay.
How much you want to bet she wants to hold his hand?
Talk about Uchida. Who's that? Talk about the girl of legend. There's so many rumors about it. Everybody's talking about it. I wonder why he comes around here. Alright, I'm leaving, lady. Bye. Ayumi! How's it going? Ayumi-chan! Ah, there you are. I was waiting for you. Were you able to learn anything from Shinobu's friend? Yes. Apparently Yoko visited her. Yoko-da? She did? And when she left, she said, Shinobu is still somewhere in Uchimishu High School. Which apparently means what? I would have expected Nani? Or something, but...
Means what now? So we just gotta substitute that in, you know?
Yeah. I guess they didn't want to put, like, exasperated breathiness in there, in the text box.
I guess not.
Alright, let's talk about yoga, I guess. What did she mean? I don't know. Let's talk about the girl of legend. Nothing to say. Talk about Shinobu? Have you learned anything new? Shinobu had a childhood friend called Uchida. Uchida? That's the name of the suspect in the Kaneda case. It's still not clear if the two are connected. You can talk about Uchida. What do you know? It says to look at the thing again. To look at the picture. Oh yeah, I went to see Yoko's mom to ask about this drawing, and then it turns out that Yoko and Shinobu were cousins. Oh. Very similar looking cousins. Well, there you go.
I bet it's a plot twist and they end up being mother and daughter.
Cousins? But Yoko's mom said she didn't know about the Kaneda incident.
Wait, Yoko?
Yeah, Yoko. Her mom, that lady that we talked to.
Oh, right. She's not the girl who stands behind?
Yoko's mom?
Yeah.
No.
Just like aged though, right? Like that could be a theory.
No, Yeah, no, you could be right. I totally forgot that Yoko's mom was a character that we talked to at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I'd forgotten as well. So I'm just trying to justify myself at this point.
Yeah, so they were just saying that. Okay, so her cousin, Yoko's cousin, is Shinobu Asakawa. Okay, that's something. That doesn't really mean anything to me now, but I guess that's interesting.
Yeah.
She said they became estranged. She said they became estranged for some reason. So she didn't know that Shinobu was involved in the Kaneda case. I didn't want to pry much further. Well, that's interesting, I guess. Is it possible that Shinobu tried to ask for help in Yoko's dream? What? Now we know why Yoko and Shinobu look alike. I mean, cousins don't usually look that alike.
Yeah, I don't really look like the cousins I have, actually. Like, none of them.
When I saw Yoko in front of the mirror, she looked exactly like this drawing. As if Yoko's soul was possessed by Shinobu. Possessed? Alright.
Man, the Japanese really like their ghost stories, huh?
Apparently. They really like it when there's like a spirit being channeled by a Japanese high school aged girl. Is that even possible? Being possessed by someone? I know it sounds ridiculous, but it kind of makes sense. Besides, it happened in court on Ace Attorney. Think of it this way. If she was possessed, then what Yoko said suddenly makes sense. What do you mean? Maybe Yoko was trying to say that. She's the girl who stands behind, meaning she is Shinobu. When she was just a young babe, she was walking around behind people. I don't know. No, I didn't know you two were here. Blake, were you able to talk to Miss Katsuragi? Yes, Edgeworth. Have you ever heard of anything called, like, spirit channeling? No. Does not sound familiar at all. Well, anyways, thanks for the introduction. Actually, Mr. Kamada, I found out that Yoko also visited Miss Katsuragi. Nani? Really? Kojima went to see her. Did you tell Yoko about the drawing? No, never. I would have told you if I did. Alright, it's kind of weird. How'd she know about the drawing? What about Yoko? How did Kojima find out about Mrs. They've said Miss and Mrs. Katsuragi, haven't they? This is bugging me. Mrs. Katsuragi. Maybe I don't really see it in here. Okay. How did Kojima find out about Mrs. Katsuragi? I don't know. You tell me, dude. Okay, it's just saying the same thing again. The girl of legend. And the students keep talking about that rumor. Yep, talk about Shinobu. And I completely forgot that drawing. I completely forgot that was a drawing of Shinobu. I know what you're thinking. Why didn't I remember it earlier, right? Yeah, why didn't you? Well, it's been there for years. That's probably why I couldn't remember. Alright, let's talk about Uchida. I heard that after the Kaneda incident, a student named Uchida moved out of town. Uchida, huh? The same name as the suspect. Yes, it seems that he was a childhood friend of Shinobu. You're saying that there's a student named Uchida here when the incident happened, and he was a friend of Shinobu's.
And they're still saying it's the sketchy guy outside the school, right? Or thinking it is?
Yeah, I think that's either Goro or Uchida. And I don't recall any male student named Uchida. Oh, so it's a female student. Because why would you make that distinction?
Uchida's a female?
I said, I don't recall any male student named Uchida. So I'm like, oh, so it's a female student.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I just mean, like, is that what you think? Like, do you think?
I feel like the game would pull something stupid like this, because it already did once with Hitomi.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it would do the same trick twice, but
I think it would, though. I mean,
kind of feel it,
especially if it's kind of like a one-trick pony and it's like a new game, and it, because I feel like those two characters, I feel like the teacher is who you think he is. I think that he's Goro, and I think that the creeper outside is someone else. But since they've made this distinction, it's probably a girl.
You know, it's very, very possible that I have it exactly backwards, and Hibino is Uchida, who is coming back to, like, protect Yoko, and then fails to, from, like, Goro or whatever's happening on that side.
Wait, is Hibino the 32-year-old female teacher?
Hibino's the 31-year-old male teacher, who I thought did it.
Oh.
It's very possible that he knows about this whole thing happening and showed up to, like, the crime scene and everything, knowing what happened, because he's actually Uchida, the childhood friend of, like, that girl's cousin, who, like, came back to, like, try and protect her, and now he's all, like, distraught because he failed or something. And then Goro and the principal are, like, somehow in on this together.
I think it's definitely either one of those two.
It's probably more likely what I just said than the teacher being the killer himself, which I said that just because it was a weird beginning, but, like, that also fits in, like, the exact opposite, like, way that I just said it, where he's actually a good guy and knew about it. That's probably more likely, but I'm not going to change my theory now. I've already set it in stone. I can't change it. I set it in stone on, like, the first scene of the game.
But it seems like most plausible. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, and it seemed plausible, and also, like, the theory has been working so far because he does have some connection to this, and it just turns out he might have a good connection as opposed to a bad guy connection. We shall see.
We shall.
I don't recall any male student named Uchida. Oh, so Hibino is actually a girl who's dressing up like a guy. Got it. And he's actually Uchida, who's the girl.
Stop! I don't think... No.
I don't know, we'll see. And it's a common name, so it's harder to remember a specific student. You guys don't have yearbooks here? Don't stare at me like that. It's not helping. That's right. The principal might know something. He remembers every detail about his students. He'd know. That's great. And unfortunately, let me guess he's gone home and we'll have to talk to him tomorrow. And he's on a business trip. Oh. A murderous business trip. Anyway, the principal should know about the old student named Uchida. But there's nothing you can do until he gets back from his business trip. Cell phones weren't invented at this point. He's right. He's right about that. He's got me there. Cell phones weren't invented. Yeah. Not yet. Yeah.
Goodness.
There's nothing you can do until he gets back from his business trip. Think about... Lieutenant, I'm going back to look for Hitomi. Or I'm going to look for Hitomi. Why? Did something happen to him? I just remembered he's acting strange today. Stranger than usual? And I think he's still around here somewhere, so I'll go check on him.
Like, I'm scared something's gonna happen.
Who's Hitomi? Huh?
I'm scared something's gonna happen.
What do you mean?
Hitomi was the boy that everyone thought was the girl.
Well, yeah, we
Or
thought he was a girl because he had a girl's name, and then they're like, he's actually the kind of rough guy or whatever. Hitomi Kawaii. He has a manly face and no eyebrows. That doesn't ring a bell. I'm very bad at knowing who students are, apparently, even if I have a picture of them hanging up in my room. For years. Let's go to the old school building. Excuse me for a moment. Can't find Hitomi. What happened to him?
dun dun dun.
Let's examine surroundings. Nobody's around. Let's look at the graffiti. I don't see anything that could be a clue. More graffiti. I don't see anything that could be a clue. Oh, no more Easter eggs? Okay.
Oh.
Wall, Tazaki plastered. The trash bin that. Oh! I see a cigarette Hitomi threw away.
Why is that a clue?
And some matches. I can take the cigarette. It's not something a minor should carry around. Oh, it doesn't let me. Look/examine the trash bin? There's a matchbox thrown away with the cigarettes. Take the matchbox, dude! Okay, yeah, now I can. This is a matchbox from a bar. What was he doing there? Oh, it's Shot Bar. We went there, I think. Let's hold on to it just in case. It looked like there's a phone number on it. Look at the matchbox. These are the matches to tell me threw away. It says Bar Sambora. Oh, what? 007 1234? Okay. Well, that was a thing that happened. Let's go to the front of the school. I don't see anything about the matchbox anywhere in here, so that's funny. Oh, yeah, eventually I'm supposed to pick it up, but I guess I just did it way early.
Oh, are you looking at the walkthrough?
Yeah. That's the student I talked to earlier. Is she waiting for someone?
She's waiting for Peter Griffin.
Oh, hey there. So let's talk about Uchida? So the guy's name is Uchida. Oh,
The next,
huh?
the next voice you should do should be Nick Cage.
I don't know how to do Nick Cage's voice.
But I've heard you do it.
I just do like a Creed voice, that's about it.
Yeah, do it, creep.
Okay, I can try. Oh, am I on to something? I don't know anyone named Uchida. What did you just said? What did you just said, bruh?
What did you just say?
About the man. I wonder why he comes around here. What do you know? Do you know anything? Hey, Mr. Detective. Ayumi's acting kind of weird, huh? I heard Hitomi was acting weird. What's going on? Why is everybody acting weird? What does that mean?
Means they're acting weird. Outside of the norm.
Was she? You didn't notice? You need to pay more attention. Alright, what's going on with Ayumi? Did anything happen to her? She said she feels like someone's watching her recently. Really? Like a girl? She says it's probably just her imagination, but she looked pretty concerned to me. Okay. You're worried about Ayumi, aren't you? Well, I am, but not that worried to like go find her. I'll keep talking to you, apparently. Tell me I was acting strange. Do you have any idea why? He's always strange. Good point. Don't have anything to say. Don't be too anxious. Isn't he at the old school building? But he wasn't. I think I just leave now. Well, I can show her my matchbox. It just
Is that
kind
a
of...
euphemism?
Huh?
Is that a euphemism?
No.
Hmm.
Just kind of seems like a matchbox. Yeah, it's because it is. Aren't I cool? I have a matchbox. I'm going to the art room. You better treat her right, Mr. Detective. Okay, see ya. I'm going to have to meet Quagmire at the bar. Quagmire and Joe. Where's Kamada? No, you're back. Mr. Kamada, where were you? What do you mean, I left? I thought I heard someone call me, so I was looking around, but I guess I was wrong. I left him, didn't I? What are we talking about?
I know.
What? Okay. Hey, Blake, why don't you try the faculty lounge? Something happened? I heard this from a student, but sounds like teachers have begun talking about the girl who stands behind too. Teachers too? Even teachers can't ignore Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Excuse me for a moment. Hello? Oh, Blake, it's you. Yeah, it is me. I don't want to talk to you, though, because you've been very useless to me so far. Looks like I can talk to Hayama. Are you looking for Miss Hayama? She's not available at the moment. What does he mean? Okay, let's talk about Hayama. She rushed out just as I came back. I guess she had something urgent to attend to. I see. She was in such a hurry, it must have been important. Okay. Let's talk about Urabe. The principal's on a business trip. I think he won't be back for another couple of days. Okay. He seems so busy recently. Okay. What do you know? Oh, I remember something, but... No, I don't think it has to do with the incident. Do you want to guess? Is it about Principal Urabe? Is it about the principal? That's right, so you're a detective after all. About the principal? What could it possibly be? Principal Urabe's recently sold his house. Urabe sold his house? I assume there's a good reason, but I wonder what it was. It seemed so sudden and suspicious. I said suspicious, by the way. I added that.
Oh.
About Urabe. Now we're out of stuff to talk about. Oh, okay. We're out of stuff to talk about, Katie. Bye. Like, jeez, dude. You two, stop talking about the girl who stands behind it. It's a ridiculous rumor. Sure, of course. My apologies. I'm just gonna show you my sweet matchbox. Don't mess around with girls. I showed you a matchbox. What's wrong with you?
Are there 20 in there? Because the ladies love 20. Matchbox. Matchbox 20. It's banned.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like the song goes, I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell.
I mean, I've heard that song. I didn't know who it was by. I've never heard of that band before.
By Matchbox 20.
Blake, I lied to you. I'm sorry. What? About the girl who stands behind. It's true that us teachers are starting to experience something terrifying. As a teacher, I don't want to sound insane, but I heard it myself. Spooky groan. I mean, it could just be the bowels of an old man in an empty hallway, but it could also have been an undead girl who magically appears behind you.
Oh dear.
I just thought you should know. Sorry for keeping it from you. It's pathetic, but I'm scared of being alone. Or away from a bathroom. Tidy's white, sphincter tight, as I always say.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna lock up and take off. What, you don't like my tidy's white, sphincter tight?
I can't. I've never heard that before in my life.
No, you have, because it was in the most recent JonTron.
What?
No, no, not the most recent one. The one before that, when he talked about the juicer.
I'd forgotten completely.
He was like, if there's anything I learned from watching these infomercials is that getting old sucks. And he was like, I don't want to get old if I can't keep my tidies white and my sphincter tight. He was like, those two things are like requirements for life or something like that.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He just, yeah. Oh wait, oops, wrong voice. No, it's you again. I went to the faculty lounge to ask some questions. Seems like the teachers are also experiencing strange things. I see. So the rumor's true. I'm so glad I gave this guy Edgeworth's voice, because he always says, I see.
I know.
It's like exactly Edgeworth would always be like, I see.
It is. It's like precise.
And this guy has like some of the most dialogue out of all the teachers too.
Thank goodness.
So we're getting a fair amount of Edgeworth voice. Meanwhile,
Edgeworth.
Tristan is AFK across the country or something.
God fucking damn it, Tristan!
Yes. Oh, and did something happen to Miss Hayama today? I'm not sure. Alright, well, it looks like we're talking to this guy for a while. Okay, let's talk. Talk about Rabe. I heard that the principal sold his place. And I heard that too. Do you know why? Other teachers are saying he needed money, but... Needed money? Sold his house. Because Goro is extorting him for money. Because he's covered stuff up that Goro knows about. He has to sell his house to give Goro money who's tight on cash? Maybe? He must have a good reason.
I don't know if you're talking to me or to yourself. I just don't want to interrupt.
No, I'm just theorizing as to why that might be. Maybe his place is too big for him to live alone, but I wonder, why do it now? Alone? He lives all by himself. Don't look so shocked all the time. You're being dramatic. Okay, I'll tell you what I know about the principal. Tadashi lost his wife a long time ago. Tadashi? Tadashi Arabe, that's his full name. It's been over 30 years now. Back then, Tadashi was a regular teacher, just like me. One day his wife became pregnant. Or gregnant, I'm not sure. But she had a heart condition, and that created complications during labor. Neither she nor the baby made it. And I think that's what happened. And that's probably why the principal cares so much about students. This music's weird, by the way.
Yeah, a little.
What do they know? What do you know? You always try to connect everything to that incident. And so I probably shouldn't tell you about the car. No! Shoot, I shouldn't have mentioned the car. Too late, now you have to tell me. And I just remembered someone had a black car a long time ago. As you know, black is a very uncommon color for a car. No, it's not. Well, anyway. I'm sure it's nothing to do with that incident. Forget it. Mr. Komada, who does the car belong to? I said forget it. Ask again. And I said, forget it. I'll ask again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm asking. What do you know? And by the way, a man came around looking for you today. Who could that be? About the man. What did he look like? He was a student with glasses. He looked serious. Student with glasses? A guy student with glasses. I don't remember anybody like that, but okay. And that's it. I'm taking off. See you next week. Whee! Oh. Okay. Wait, Mr. Kamada, what about the black car? Was that a voice? Oh, being here alone is kind of scary. Wouldn't want a girl to stand behind me or anything. That would be real bad. Wonder what happened to Ayumi and Hitomi. Oh, Miss Hayama. Oh. Hi, Blake. I heard something happened today. Yes, there was a small incident. An accident? Wait, did I just read that?
She said there was a small accident.
She said accident, yeah. Talk about the accident. The student of mine was injured.
Oh, bless.
She hit her head and was taken to the hospital. She needs to be looked at.
Poor thing.
This is what she said happened. She was walking down a staircase when she felt someone behind her. She turned around and there was Mr. Hibino standing behind him, and standing behind him was the girl who stands behind. She was doing a double, standing behind two people. That's new and even scarier.
Took me a second to realize you were not reading off the prompt.
Yeah. She was so startled that she slipped down the stairs. That wants me to talk about all sorts of stuff. What do you know? Thankfully, her injury wasn't serious. Alright, let's talk about the girl legend. Baby, we need to take this rumor more seriously. Oh. Mr. Hibino took her to the hospital.
Mr. Nick.
All this happening while the principal's gone. I need to let him know right away, but we still don't have cell phones yet. Okay. Well, it says I need to leave now, but there's no way to leave yet. Miss Hayama is the only one around. Let's just try to run through all the options. Alright, nothing to say about Hibino? Nothing to say about the girl of legend? Oh, Miss Hayama, are you okay? I know the girl who stands behind exists. Ever since I saw her. Ghosts exist. I need to go. See you later. Ghosts exist, Mr. Nick. It's scary. Alright. I will go behind school. And the trash bin is kicked over. Even though I already took the matches from it.
They were frustrated because someone had already taken the matches.
Matchbox. Look at the matchbox. Think.
Wait, I thought you weren't supposed to take the matchbox because you were a high school student. But you ended up taking it anyway, right?
Yeah, I didn't take the cigarettes. I took the matches.
Oh, so maybe someone took the cigarettes.
Maybe. You told me he was acting strange. Is he feeling down because of what happened yesterday?
They're like, these people are acting strange. I'm like, considering the circumstances, they're not really acting strange.
Tommy. What? So his hair's different. He has eyebrows now, and he's wearing glasses.
Maybe he's trying to be.
He's a nerd now.
I mean, with that haircut
and those glasses,
those swirly glasses.
You know that in anime, swirly glasses means nerd. So.
Super nerd.
Yeah. So he's normally like yes or whatever. Whoa, are you cosplaying? Wearing glasses and a wig. He even drew eyebrows. And I thought about what you said earlier and decided to try something new. How do I look? Well, this definitely counts as acting strange, just like Ayumi said. Anyways, he's a very simple-minded person. People will treat me differently now that I look more intelligent and approachable.
Well,
Intelligent. That's what you're going for? Okay.
I wouldn't go for approachable, necessarily.
By the way, Ayumi said she feels like someone is always watching her. Do you have any idea who that might be? Don't worry, I'm her guardian angel, standing by 24/7. Okay. So where's she now? Whether in school or during private matters, I've always got my eye on her. That explains it. Today was no exception. I followed her all the way home. Lately I've been needing to skip classes just to make sure she's okay. Oh well. Okay, you're just doing a little over the toppies. I gotcha. Like about the man. Seems that he didn't come by today. I know he looks intimidating, but if he's friends with the principal, that dude's probably a good guy. Hey, what do you know? By the way, what do you think of the glasses and the wig? Do you think being smart intimidates people? They'll avoid me. My intelligence level is criminal. Show you the matchbox. Everybody else gets to see it. Those are matches from Bar Sambora that I threw away. Tell me, do you go to bars? No, I just picked up what that dude dropped. You mean that man? Bar Sambora is a bar in the next town over. And he felt like telling me that just now. Well, bye. I'm going to Bar Sambora. Oh, so you're going to Bar Sambora? You want to come? Want me to come with you? Sure. Would you come with me, Hitomi? So you want me to come with you? Blake, you're scared, aren't you? I wish I could say yes. But I need to go do a final check on Tachibana. What does he mean by final check? I'm sorry, I'll catch up later. Alright then, meet me there. Roger that. Okay. See ya. Oh, I just walk right into a bar that's a town over. Cool phone. I mean, it's massive, but... this place isn't for kids. Go home, partner. Talked about Yoko. Know anything, because why would he? Talked about Shinobu. Know anything? Why would he know anything about that? Talked about Goro. Why would he know Goro? He's just a random guy. Talking about Uchida. Know anything, because why would he know that person? Does he know the principal? No, because the principal doesn't hang out here. It's the next town over. What do you know? One of the guys you just mentioned comes here. Oh, okay.
That's something.
But I don't gossip about my customers to strangers. Give up and go home, kid. Seems like he knows something. I won't give up. Well, yeah, let's see if you know your alcohol. I'm gonna look at your alcohol. There's bottles on the shelf. I don't see anything that seems to be a clue.
Blake, what are you talking about? You don't even know alcohol yourself.
Maybe he's a fake bartender and I can figure it out.
By drinking every single thing
There are
until...
glasses line. Yeah. And I'll tell by the
No.
taste if they're wrong.
Oh my god.
They're all beautifully polished. Yeah, okay. Appear to be anything else. Go home. Place isn't for kids. Go home. I will take... Wait, take? I'll take a bottle. Probably shouldn't. I'll take a glass? I probably shouldn't. On? Why does it say I can take stuff? Think? No, no, okay. Let's keep talking to him. What do you know? Oh, you're cruising for a bruising, huh? Oh gosh, this isn't going well. Sorry I'm late. Oops, did I interrupt? The hell is he? Let's look at Hitomi. Tommy's still wearing the weird glasses and the wig. Oh, Hitomi. First of all, I thought I ought to say hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. Got a like math book, it looks like. Like fractions.
Oh.
So scary, isn't he? The hell is this guy? Grab this weirdo and get the hell out of my bar. Excuse me? What's to do here? Let's here. Yeah. This. Tommy's stealing the wig and the glasses, so it wants me to use the wear function to look at Hitomi's glasses. Don't you think I look good with glasses and the wig? Look at the wig. You look interested. Want to borrow 'em, Blake? What's with that face?
I wonder if in the Japanese version of this and like the transcript, if it would actually say like your first name instead. Like, is he? Because you know how people like when they're trying to be tough in America or something, they'll call you by your last name. But in Japan, they already call you by your last name because that's just what they do. So do you think he's opposite and would be calling you by your first name?
I don't know, maybe.
I wonder.
Stop it, it's gonna come off. Stop, are you trying to piss me off? Oh no, it came off. Screw you, I really liked it. Hey, Blake, outside now. It tells, yeah, it's like, I hate it when it keeps telling me to like look at this guy's hair and stuff. This has happened before. Hey, you guys, stop fighting in here. Don't stop, you'll both end up in a hospital. Shut up, Stimpy! Wait, is that you, Kawaii? Ah, Mr. Kato! I didn't recognize you. Why are you in that getup? You look totally different too! You used to shave your hair and brows back then! They seem to have forgotten I'm still here. Let me introduce you, Blake. This is Mr. Kato. He took good care of me when I was in junior high. I didn't know you were friends of Kawaii. This changes everything. Now you owe me. Alright, I'm off. You should listen to what Mr. Kato has to say. It was a pleasure to reconnect, Mr. Kato. I feel like this guy right here in the bar probably hates us.
Probably.
Probably like, I hate you. They don't bother my customers. Yeah. Alright. Talk about Goro. Goro Kaneda. He's my customer. The owner told me that he has been a regular for years. He come here every day when his business was doing well. After his fortune ran out, though, he rarely showed his face. Recently, he's been coming back. He even paid off his tab. Seems to be living large these days. And he's out of money, so maybe he's trying to pay off his debts. I don't know. Ask him about what he knows. There's a reason why I started coming in again. Reason? Oh, what was that reason? There's a reason.
You getting tired?
Yeah, a little bit.
Me too.
Hey, don't bother my customer. Oh, I don't mind. What do you want to know, kid? Talk to the most random people in this game, I swear.
You too. Haven't we talked to him before, though? I could have sworn we did at least once.
This random customer? No, I don't think so. He doesn't even have a name.
Oh, no, not the customer, the bartender.
I don't think so. He looks kind of similar to like some of the promoter people or something that's been around here. I think, but I don't think we've actually talked to him. Not a friendly guy. He's a bad drunk, often mutters things that don't make sense. He is saying something weird the other day too, wasn't he, Kato? Something weird? Oh, you mean that story. Something about a girl standing somewhere or something.
Something about a man walking a dog.
Yeah, he said something about seeing a man about a dog, and then we were cleaning the bathroom for hours. Still didn't figure out what the dog connection. Actually, Goro was saying the other day that he knows who killed his father, and that thanks to that person he can enjoy drinking now. Person killed his father, and thanks to that person he can enjoy drinking now, because he has a bunch of money that he could throw around. His father's dead. He was completely trashed, so I didn't take him seriously.
Like wasted?
Yeah. That's all I know, though. You should get the rest of the story from Goro himself. He lives in an apartment right down the street. Just watch your back. Here is a bit wild. Wild, huh? But I have a case to solve. I need to visit him. Thanks so much, Mr. Kato. Sure, no problem, kid. Just call me whenever you want to come by. The number is... I've got it already. It's the number on the matchbox. That's right. Okay, take care. See, I'm not such a bad guy if you just happen to know the right person. Otherwise, I'm pretty bad. You got lucky, kid. So this is where Goro lives. Oh wait, I don't know his apartment number. Yeah, kind of. Nobody said anything about it. They're like, yeah, he lives around the corner over there. And I'm like, that's good enough for me. I'll go knock on every door. Oh wait, I don't know his apartment number. Okay. Let's quit the investigation. I'll just save. No, not. Look/examine surroundings. Oh, someone's coming out from the building. Excuse me, old woman. Excuse me, could you tell me Mr. Kaneda's apartment number? Who are you? Goro Kaneda, do you know him? Mr. Kaneda lives in that apartment with the lights on. Oh, that one. Hold on, how old are you? It's past 10 p.m. Too late for a child like you to be out. I don't understand kids these days. Also, this music sounds so much like Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Overclocked music.
Oh. I wish I could hear it, but I can't now. Excuse me.
It's very quiet. She walked away, muttering to herself. You darn kids and your newfangled 10 p.m. and whatnot. We didn't have 10 p.m. back when I was a girl. So that's Goro's apartment. Let's travel to Goro's apartment. I'm sure it's safe to just... Oh my goodness, he's stabbing somebody.
Wow. Oh, yes he is.
He is probably stabbing Hibino. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
No, not Hibino.
Oh, he was getting stabbed.
I hope he's not dead. Please don't die. Oh, he's stabbed.
Yeah. Oh. The principal took care of him, eh? This man, he's the guy Urabe was with. Could it be true? Is he the killer? Yeah, you didn't even try to see the killer, huh? Good job, detective. I mean, 911 or 411 or whatever the credit is in Japan.
Is it 411 in Japan?
Can't remember what it is. 991 or I can't remember. Huh? He has something in his hand. Shouldn't touch anything. I need to call the police first. Lieutenant, things are getting real serious. This man is Goro Kaneda. Hey, I kind of figured it out.
Oh.
So Goro was the man visiting Principal Urabe.
Is he 30?
Yeah, I think so.
He looks so much older than 30 though, like 45.
Should be, yeah, 31. Genjiro's son, sole heir to the fortune and the witness and all that. New Principal Urabe, murdered by someone. Just happened to not see it as he ran right past me.
Wait, was it the principal that was stabbing him?
I don't know. I'd have to I don't know. I couldn't tell. Alright, yeah, Goro's apartment. Examine his face and his hands, and then talk to Murayama? Who's the heck's Murayama? Oh, it's this guy. Oh no, I don't remember your voice. We talked to you for a while, but that was a long time ago. I mean, a few days ago, but a long time ago in terms of how many hours I played this game.
Yeah, I can't remember either. I was just trying to think.
Oh god.
Maybe low man voice? A slightly lower man's
I don't think
voice?
so, because I've been doing slightly lower man's voice for the other detective.
Crud.
Like, did you see anybody else when you found them?
Was it Tristan?
No, Tristan was
no,
the principal.
You're right. Was it Joey Wheeler?
No, I haven't done Joey Wheeler. From outside, I saw two people struggling, and after I got up here, I saw someone running away. That might have been...
Yugimoto?
Huh?
Yugimoto?
I haven't done Yukimoto.
Dang it.
It might have been the killer. He probably used the emergency stairs. Not the emergency stairs. Oh no. That's how you know he's a bad guy. I think Goro had something in his hand. He had a fountain pen. We should get it to forensics. Fountain pen. This is obvious, but don't touch the pen with your bare hand. Right. This is such an old pen. It's Tachibana Uchida! I thought he was dead. Oh, there's a small scratch.
Wait, was he the guy that supposedly hung himself?
Oh, this isn't a scratch. It's the initials. It says TU.
Was that the guy that supposedly hung himself?
Yep.
You think he came back to kill his son?
Tachibana Uchida's dead.
But I thought... But why... Okay.
Wait, his name isn't Tachibana. Dang it, Japanese names. Hold on. Teruhiko. Tachibana's the girl.
Ah.
That's Ayumi Tachibana. Probably not her pen. Drugged Lieutenant with her sleeping pills in hopes of discovering the killer on her own. Needs to be searching for Tazaki. Concerned for Lieutenant's safety.
This entire story is confusing the ever-loving hell out of me. God.
So, TU, Sotera Hiko Ichida. Or Tadashi Urabe? Oh my goodness.
I think it's him. I think it's the teacher.
It's the principal.
It's the principal. That's what I was saying. Wasn't it the principal in there?
Yep, he knew Goro Kaneda, and we figured that out before. Then he was mysteriously gone on a business trip. And
yeah,
then
it's the principal.
He's the only guy who knew this dude, and he left his pen behind, so yeah.
Yep. Not surprised. That's about who I initially thought.
It's old, but not rare. I hope we can get a fingerprint other than Goro's. Lieutenant, would you interview the neighbors? Lieutenant, would you interview the neighbors? There may be a witness or two.
Can't
Sure
the
thing.
guy who got stabbed just say it was him?
Huh?
Can't the guy who just stabbed say it was the... Can't he... The guy who got stabbed, can't he just say that that was the teacher? I mean the principal?
He's dead.
I thought that he was just severely injured. Okay, never mind.
There's already some onlookers gathering, such as that guy in the lower left-hand corner of the frame who has the jacket from Seven Deadly Sins. I'll interview as many as I can. That is so the jacket from Seven Deadly Sins, I swear. That the regeneration guy uses. I can't remember his name. I've been too long.
The red jacket?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's a little, like, Easter egg for the fans.
No, this is made before. Well, I guess because they could have added it in later because they redid it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was an incident? As long as I can talk to him and it's got like that split down the front, then I'll know that's what it is for sure. I saw a young lady while I was working out. Oh yeah.
Ah, Chad.
I saw a man around the same age as Mr. Kaneda. I ain't seen nothing. I'm just kidding. I saw an old guy walking around the neighborhood. An old guy. There was a murder. They didn't even give this lady a picture. Around 11 p.m., a young man came up to me and asked me where Mr. Kaneda lived. It was him! Huh? It was you! Oops, it's the lady from before. Oops.
If
There's an incident. They made all these portraits for people I'll never see again. Yo, is it a homicide for reals? Yeah. I just got back from filming Seven Deadly Sins, live action.
Blake, you're hilarious.
His jacket's a bit different. There's a fire? Where? There's no fire. What? Nobody said anything about fire. Did I talk to everyone? Looks like I did. Well, let me think about that. None of the witnesses have been very helpful. Lieutenant, how are the interviews going? I haven't found any rock-solid witnesses. I see. Okay, we'll take it from here. Why don't you head home? Okay, I will. I'll let you know if we figure something out. I swear I'm a useful character in this game. It was a long day. Let's speculate. So, Goro had been visiting the principal, and now he's dead. According to what I heard at the bar Sambora, Goro seemed to know who killed his father years ago. Recently came into some money. What if Goro saw the killer in the black car 15 years ago? Which was the same car as the principal's car, according to Mr. Kamada. And he was blackmailing the teacher until he was silenced? But why would Goro wait for 15 years? Did he recently meet him again and remember the incident? I don't know. If that fountain pen belonged to the killer, their initials should be TU. Let's find out who has TU as their initials. It's the old man. It's Tadashi Arabe. Tadashi Arabe's initials are Tadashi Arabe. It's TU. There was another person whose initials are TU. That person is Teruhiko Uchida, but he is dead. Teruhiko Uchida's initials are... It's TU. But Teruhiko Uchida is already dead. Yes. Let's keep thinking. Oops. Oh, come on.
It's...
Now I know who has TU as their initials, but Teruhiko Uchida is dead. And I don't know the first name of the other Uchida who was a friend of Shinobu's. I don't even know if he was involved in the incident. And the principal is on a business trip. He isn't around. You can't murder somebody when you're not there and unaccounted for. I heard he recently sold his house. That's how that guy came into money, because he sold his house, because he was trying to blackmail the principal, and the principal killed him. So the principal's the real bad guy. Was Detective Itsugi out investigating all night last night, too?
But he's a movie star, Blake. A kind-hearted movie star.
Movie stars can't be bad people. Also, their political opinion's all that matters, because they're movie stars. Don't you know?
And totally not politicians.
Yeah. You should totally base all your political leanings off of celebrities that you personally like. So stupid. Alright, nobody's around. Yeah, well, I just said nobody's around, so I guess let's think. That's weird, I don't see a single person. Let me guess, it's Saturday? Okay. And what are you shouting about? Mr. Kamada, there's no one at school today. And it's a holiday today. Huh? Really? And it's the 4th of July, you idiots. Today when we signed independence and we got away from the British people over here in America. We're totally not in Japan. Did you forget it was a holiday too? Is that why you came? Of course not. I usually come here to paint on my days off. Excuse me. Kamada's not here. Thought we just came up here with him. Hello there. Mr. Kamada, Goro Kaneda was killed yesterday. My guess is that Goro's blackmailing the murderer, and that's why he got killed. Which is Principal Urabe. Why are you bringing up the principal now? The principal and Goro knew each other. The principal and Goro. Doesn't that seem like a strange pair? So you think the principal is the... I don't have any solid evidence, but... We are the only ones here in this school now, right? Huh? I would think so. Good, then no one is watching us, so you thought it was the principal. I see. You'll learn why they call me Edgeworth when you see my blade. Wait, Mr. Kamada, it can't be! I came in after you so that I could lock the door. You're trapped. It's over for you. What? I'm just gonna go open the door? Doors can be locked, you fool. That's impossible. There's no way. No, it's like... Huh? It's open. I got you. I'm such a trickster. Sorry, I couldn't help it. You seem so certain that the principal was the killer, but there's just no way. He's just trolling. Wow. I liked my line of... You'll find out why they call me Edgeworth when you see my blade.
I don't get it. Oh, Edge. I get it. I thought you were making like a reference to the Ace Attorney game, like he had a knife or something. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's just joking because he's like, I'm the killer.
Yeah.
The principal is the killer. Oh, the principal is the killer? That's just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm leaving. We'll just go in the principal's office and see if he has a matching fountain pen.
Yep, pretty much. With the same initials and everything else.
Yep. Oh, let's pick up the phone. Hello, principal's office. Random detective kid speaking. Oh wait, no, I'm in the detective's office. I thought I went to the principal's office for some reason.
You ding dong.
Hello, twitch.tv/Lieutenant Blake.
That is, it's just gonna keep on keeping on, I guess.
Hey Blake, it's me. Huh? Hitomi, what's up? Are you kidding me? You're a detective, don't be so lazy. I heard from Mr. Kato the murderer was killed. This is getting pretty serious, are you okay? Hitomi cares about me, and I'm not emotionally scarred from watching a man be murdered. This is great.
Jesus Christ, Blake!
I know you space out a lot, so the killer might get you. I just said that because he doesn't even care. He sees some guy getting stabbed, he goes up, and he's like, yep, he's dead, alright. Anyway, moving on with my day.
Ding dong.
Anyway, you really need to watch your back. I will, thanks. Don't worry about Tachibana. I've got her back. You focus on not messing anything up, alright? Later. For some reason, I feel all warm and fuzzy. I'm probably not gonna do much more because it's late o'clock.
Yeah.
But, oh, it looks like I'm almost done with this chapter, so.
Oh. Perfect timing.
Let's look at the voicemails. Oh, the light's on. Guess there's a call while I was away. Hello, this is Ryoko Katsuragi. I have someone coming over today. Her name is Sayaka Inihishibishi. She went to... I don't even know. Sayaka Ishibashi. I don't even know what I just said. Inihishibishi or something. And she went to junior high with Shinobu... Huh?
It's Ishibashi.
I know. What did I say? I said Inihishibishi or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. I think it's actually pronounced...
It should be...
Yeah, Ishibashi.
Ishibashi. Yeah. It's like a pretty simple, like, hiragana type name or whatever. It seems like. Like you could spell it with hiragana. Bro, go outside and get some air. It's nighttime. And she went to junior high with Shinobu Uchida. I suggest you talk to her. Someone who knows Uchida and Shinobu. I should go. And then... It said to go to the voicemail again? There's someone coming over today. Yeah. Alright. And we'll travel to Ryoko's house. And then we'll see the childhood friend. See what that does with this case. We'll introduce even more characters to this case. Because that's what we need. More characters. There's so many characters. Good afternoon. Thanks for calling me. Of course, but Sayaka isn't here yet. Oh, okay. Please, come in. Thank you. Alright. Talk to this lady until her husband comes home in like 10 minutes and I have to leave for some reason. Next time. Everybody always is like, I can only talk to you for like 2 minutes and then I'm gonna disappear and you're gonna have to wait for me the whole day to talk to me again for another 30 seconds. The game. It's supposed to happen. Alright. So, unless the chapters get like super long near the end, we're actually kind of close to the end.
We are. I mean, it seems like we are with everything like coming together, right?
Yeah, so we just entered into chapter 10 and there's only 11 chapters.
Oh wow, we are almost done. And then we can get started on the next one.
Yeah, then we can do the girl that stands in front, or whatever the heck the other one's called.
That's funny.
I don't remember what the other one's called. I mean, I can just look at it. The missing heir.
There you go.
They'll be like, the air, we can't find it. Like over and over again. Where's the air? Where's the air? All right, I gotta go to bed. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we can pick up on this and do this again, like next weekend or something. Finish the game.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, cool. Sounds like a plan. See you later, everybody.